Wasting some time here with a replay sent in by Bad Wolf, and he is in the Tier 4 Japanese premium battleship, the Ishizuchi. Ishizuchi. That's probably the best I'm ever going to pronounce that. Going to call it the Zucchini. Anyways, Tier 4 premium Japanese battleship. There it be. Probably going to take a the old screen of shot here. My wife just walked in. Yes.
Are you recording?
Huh? Yeah, I'm recording.
You didn't tell me you were doing it now.
I told you I was going to do replay. Alright. And so there we go. Shenanigans. And get back to Bad Wolf's view. I was actually trying to get a replay of the Zucchini to put up on the old channel of YouTubeage just to see if y'all wanted to check it out. It is on a discount for the doubloon cost of it in the actual game. So the doubloon cost 30% off. Having trouble talking. My wife just interrupted me, completely wrecked my train of thought. But that's not abnormal. Her messing with my head, getting it everything mixed around in there. Anyways, so Bad Wolf, Tier 4, Ishizuchi, Zucchini. That's it. I'm done trying. Alright, so we also had the 5.8 update with the National Voice option. I really like it. I think it adds a bit of flavor. It's always good. Little quality of life update. And Bad Wolf eyeballing this Ishizuchi in the B cap here. Getting some shots off. Firing AP. That was pretty good shot, a little too far back, and yeah, so save me from having to play the Ishizuchi. It's not a bad ship, just not where I want to invest my time at the moment personally, because I really do want to get to rank 1 this season. Anywho, see if y'all think that Ishizuchi is worth buying on the discount. I would say if you're going to get it on the discount for sure. That guy just got wrecked by, what, like 4 destroyers and a cruiser. Yeah, not much chance there. And Bad Wolf playing decent games so far here. I mean, nothing's really happened. Isokazi front, gonna try to get that around. My one problem with the Zucchini, honestly, is its detection range. That would be my biggest beef about it, because its detection range is 16 kilometers and its actual range it can fire, max range, is only 13. It's 12.9, but it's 13, whatever. That's a problem. Now, if you get the Tier 5 Captain Concealment, you can actually get that down below its detection range, which is nice. Torpedoes front, that's what our Japanese friend just said there. That guy's trying to smoke up. Bad Wolf did get a nice hit on him there on that last volley. That one was a miss. Friendly fire on the team there. Not too big of a fan with the friendly fire, especially if somebody accidentally sets a fire on somebody. Then it's just annoying. Bad Wolf has HE loaded here. This Kwachi is obviously has worse range than the Zucchini though, so that's not too big of a problem. But yeah, definitely a good time to get it if you do want to get this ship. Discount. I'll stop saying that now. And ooh, that Svetlana just got wrecked by Isokazi. Bad Wolf playing a slightly aggressive game. I appreciate that. And in his email, he actually did say this is his CV captain. So he's the detected, or what is it? Situational awareness, I think that one is called. And he has a whole bunch of CV captain skills. So that's not a lot of use, but you know that's what this ship is good for. Having a whole bunch of good skills, not really required at Tier 4. Also nice, and it's kind of a relaxing, fun tier to play in. That Kuma is extremely close. Let's see if Bad Wolf can nuke this guy. I'm pretty sure he can. Hopefully RNG says yes. Secondary is just going to start getting this guy too. There we go. Get some. Alright, and the torpedoes coming out, slamming on the brakes, turning over here. Nice dodge by Bad Wolf, it looks like. There we go. And pulling some matrix out on that. Keeping AP loaded. Enemy Kawachi close by. And I will say, I mean, this is a nice matchup. I really do like the matchmaker improvements that they've given. It seems like on a lot of the Tier 4 battleships, I feel like that was in a way, a significant buff to them. Just because they're not seeming to be outnumbered or outclassed quite as much as often as they used to be. Anyways, Bad Wolf bouncing shots from that Kawachi. Get in close, get some secondary hits. I also do like the new 5.8, the hit ribbons. I like them. Do feel like some of the hit markers for, like, your AP could stay up a bit longer, so you could get a gander at them, see which ones bounce and which ones hit. It's pretty cool. You actually see when your secondaries are hitting. Actually kind of cool too. I haven't noticed that before. And Bad Wolf getting the angles on this guy. Ooh, that was a decent hit from the Kawachi there. Kawachi just nuked the island. To be fair, the guy could have been playing for like an hour or so. He's about to be surprised if he doesn't need some torps like Kawachi. Ooh, big hit from enemy battleship. I'm going to take a look over there. That is from Wyoming. Bad Wolf is looking to nuke this guy, though. There's a nice Citadel hit for the kill. Good time to use your repair. Eyeballing, getting a better angle on this Wyoming. And this is also another slight problem with the Kawachi. You do have smaller guns, the smallest guns for battleships at Tier 4, I think. Pretty sure they're only like 12-inch guns. So penetrating and getting Citadel hits against a target like that Wyoming is that's fairly angled and at a distance is going to be kind of rare when they can do a lot of damage to you. Obviously, you can get you got 3 penetrating hits there. That's nice. Get some decent damage into him. And gonna sail over the corpse of his enemy here, or just kind of pushing around. And that Wyoming is reacting to the Ishizuchi, trying to run him down, see if Bad Wolf can get some nice hits into this guy here. You can get a lot of hits. You can see that 2 of those broke, 1 bounced, and you only got 1 actual penetration there. I think I'm reading that right. I could be reading those things completely wrong. This is entirely possible. Competence is not guaranteed or even present half the time here, but hey. Enemy Yubari pretty close. That is a ship that Bad Wolf can probably nuke fairly easy. Keeping a nice angle on that Wyoming. Did kill the St. Louis. One last volley from the St. Louis there. And Bad Wolf angling towards that enemy Yubari. It does look like that Yubari is going to make the run. His torpedoes are 6K. He is very weak. Surprised that wasn't a Citadel. And it should be a fairly easy dodge. There's the Citadel. Most of his health. If Bad Wolf keeps his turn here, the torpedoes shouldn't be a problem, though. And he should be able to kill this guy pretty easily. As long as it's not stolen by his friendly battleship over there. Front. Notice something, Bad Wolf doesn't zoom in all that often. I guess it's preference then. Or zoom in as much as I would zoom in. Oh, that's going to be 1 torp there. 12,000 damage. The Yubari torps do hit pretty hard. And Safari Star, or however you say that, I'm not seeing that too well. Got the kill there. 3 kills for Bad Wolf so far. And into the cap, just 2 enemy battleships left. So pretty decent showing of what you can do with Ishizuchi. You can get in, brawl some enemy cruisers and destroyers, do some good work against them, kill them, and then finish off the enemy battleships here. That enemy or friendly Ishizuchi down south did get a flesh wound on that Wyoming, so that Wyoming's gone. Just these two guys left. Kind of wondering what these two battleships are doing. They're seem to me really out of position. Just the battleships left in this match. That's funny. And a bit of sailing here. It is nice. The speed of the Zucchini is pretty good. 27 knots after it gets all the way full head of steam going. But like I said, mainly the biggest issue for this ship, in my opinion, is the spotting range and actual range of the guns. Everything else can be dealt with. Not great armor, more of a battle cruiser kind of armor. Battleships will penetrate you. So probably not what you want to battle early game. You want to kind of go after the enemy cruisers, destroyers, get rid of them, leave you in a situation like this. I would give it a worth it with the discount of 30%. I would say the Atlanta's worth it at 30% off, but that's just because I really like coupons or having a good deal. Feeling like I have a good deal. It's not really a good deal for pixel ships. I'll stop talking about it. And this enemy Wyoming does look like he's going to have a fairly good angle on Bad Wolf here. He is kind of turning away. Not going to be a great angle for getting any penetrating hits, but he is pretty close. Getting his 3 rear gun turrets turned around. Also, the Ishizuchi, if you need to run away, you can outrun all the other Tier 4, well, minus the Miyogi, a lot of the Tier 4 battleships, and you can have most of your firepower shooting at them. Since all those 3 rear turrets are all super firing. And if you're ever going to get a penetration, that was overpin, it looked like. Now would be the time to do it. There we go, nice Citadel hit. And since you do have the slightly smaller guns, only 8,000, but you know, Citadel hit. Bad Wolf getting a nice angle on this guy. This guy's showing a broadside. You never go full broadside. Another Citadel hit. You do have to get pretty close. It's possible, certainly. You just have to get silly close to do it. Bad Wolf just seems happy enough just to use his front guns here. Slowing down, though. Doesn't seem to want to get the ram. Looks to be trying to bait out the shot from the enemy there. Minimize damage. It's a good strategy. Looks like he got most of the shots. Took most of the shots at a really nice angle. And this guy is freaking out hard, man. Bad Wolf getting the back turns in right under those front guns where he's aiming. He should be able to nuke this dude. As long as he doesn't hit him. He's getting pretty close. Secondary should finish this guy off. There it is. Close quarter expert. Very nice. Got a high caliber and Confederate with that engagement too, or was that before? I think he may have done that with that engagement, getting that repair in. Certainly not the best captain to have a CV captain in here, but you know, retraining at a low tier. Do whatever the hell you need. 30 hits with secondaries. I really like that they added that as a flag or hit ribbon. One more heal left. I don't recall or remember seeing. I think this South Carolina is actually pretty close to full health. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, especially if Bad Wolf can get close in here again. Okay, coming around the edge there, he is going to go full broadside also. Getting in their own defense there. They could have been playing for an hour, man. Or they could be playing for a while. Ooh, guns aren't even pointing the right way. There's that Citadel. And two regular hits. It's nice to do. Secondary's going to town on the guy. Let's get some more Citadels in this dude. Not too much of a reaction. There we go. 2 penetrations. And Bad Wolf is on fire now, but should hopefully finish this guy off this round or the next. There we go. Citadel just wrecked that guy's guns. And getting in close to those secondaries to do some work. And Bad Wolf did also again negate most of that damage being bow in. definitely have to watch your angles with the Ishizuchi, but even though it is kind of easy to get penetrated here. And we're going to go to the end screens here. And 5 kills for Bad Wolf, 7 Citadel hits, 2 defends, and a nice amount of damage, 132,000. Appreciate you sending that in, Bad Wolf. I will get back to rank pretty soon here. Top of the team. Not very surprising there. If you actually look at the scores and take into account that 50% of the base XP on the actual friendly side here is from winning, it was fairly even up until you get to the top 2 players on Bad Wolf's team as far as contribution. Anyways, damage screen, pretty nice. Armor piercing shells did pretty good for Bad Wolf here, getting 58 hits there for 125,000. I got some secondary hits too. Decent amount of money, and I'm going to show this screen too. 322,000 earned. Honestly, more of like a regular game. This ship is pretty cheap to repair. Bad Wolf did have a bit more expensive consumables there, but the actual repair of the ship is fairly cheap. Repair and service was 5,000, and he was most of the way. His health was pretty low. I would probably earn like a couple, like $250,000 credits or so. Seems to be around average-ish, 200,000. It's decent. It's not, tier 8 kind of earnings, but good enough. Anyways, and just for giggles, here's Bad Wolf's captain he was taken out with, so definitely not the best captain to take. Finishing up that very last little bit of captain training to get him back in his Hosho there. Anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed. Come back and see me.